Hello, everybody. I hope we are having a wonderful evening. Yes, things are a little different today. I put my webcam back where I preferred it because the stuff that was a problem over here has been moved, so it won't be a problem anymore. And we're getting started a little late this evening because somebody was running a little behind. Not a huge deal. So, let's say good evening to the gentlemen.
We are
gentlemen.
Quote unquote.
Hello there.
Oddy.
Hello.
Say hello to the stream.
Hey.
Howdy.
Yo, what's up?
Hi.
Are you ready for War Crime stream? Let's hear it in the chat.
We'll never beat 10K.
One moment, please. Hi, stream.
I stream.
So,
Lantas is deafened. I think he's dealing with his roommate.
probably, but
Dealing with his roommate.
probably. Much like
Okay, I'm back.
Much like last week,
Sorry.
I am going to have to run off a little early tonight, so we will have to be done about 10:15, 10:30ish.
Alright, sounds good.
So,
Yeah.
I don't think that would be an issue, but I want to make sure I say that up front. So, other than that, we left off where you guys had begun re-oxygenating the hangar.
Correct.
Turn the lights on. That too.
Yeah.
That too.
Mm-hmm.
That's important because you need to be able to see.
So, first question is, do you want to... So you shut all of the doors, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
We're gonna have to open them at some point.
Wages. So,
Oh my God, stop.
so strangely enough, as much as you expected some sort of response, nothing seems to be happening. The system is still allowing the station to completely restore the life support system.
Oh, interesting.
Strange. You'd think that they'd, at least send something to come check it out.
Mm-hmm.
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 Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that you guys want to do while you're waiting for the oxygen to restore?
Well, I have a sensor pack, so I can get details on comm signals. We already determined there were life forms somewhere around here. And hazard
in
a
med bay,
kilometer.
I think.
Okay, so what exactly can your sensor pack detect?
Quite a bit, actually, if I remember right.
Yeah. I have this written out on Google Docs, and I'm just gonna screenshot that portion.
That's perfectly fine.
So I'm gonna open more tabs.
General details on comm signals, life forms, and hazards within 1 kilometer.
Okay. So part of this becomes a question of what do I...
The real question is do you think this thing would be capable of triangulating comm signal?
Well, we already know that there's life signals in the med bay, right?
Well, yeah.
Was it the med bay?
But that's not what I was getting at.
Oh.
all the droids are controlled by a comm signal. So if they're receiving a comm signal, and you can triangulate that, you can track them.
Yeah.
So that is not something that's specified, so I think it can give you a general direction, which is towards the center of the station, but you don't have an exact location.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
Okay.
And are there any hazards? Hazard is a vague word,
Yeah,
but
and that's my issue right now, is because I'm having to interpret vague statements and try to figure out, because, for example, by hazards, does it just mean like lack of oxygen or some sort of poisonous gas, or
I think it means environmental hazards.
Okay, so if we interpret it through that, situational hazards like combat wouldn't be detectable. So
Mhm.
Probably.
No, they wouldn't.
it can detect. So you can't, with your sensor pack, you can't quite get the whole station. The station itself is about 1 kilometer wide, so based on your position, you're on the outer edge of the station. You can get about half the station covered by this thing.
all right.
So you do know that towards the center of the station there are life forms. You can't get quite a count on how many, because they seem to be shifting a bit, so you can't tell what is one life form moving around and what is one life form moving out of range and another one coming in. But you do detect living beings on the station, which is something.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, that's not so bad. Sorry, I'm deciding for some of my roles to do them in person. And Alice got me a new set of dice. They're actually really cool. They're full metal and they're like rainbow.
Oh,
Nice.
cool.
And
We do
So I
not
just-
deserve the gay dice.
so I just took a couple of rolls with the D20 for the new set, and the very first roll was a 1.
That sounds about
Oh,
right. You gotta
boy.
roll that bad luck out of it.
And I went, oh no, could this be a problem? And I rolled it again. I rolled it 2 more times, and the second 2 times they were both 15. So it's like, okay, maybe it's not so bad. So, but yeah, so you can definitely tell that there are life forms. They seem to be moving just out of range in the same area. You can also, does it say? You can also detect some actively responding comm signals that you can surmise are droids that seem to be, consider it like a back and forth shift in that space.
In the same space as the life forms?
Kind of like next to each other. They maintain the radio signals seem to maintain an area where you can detect them, but they seem to be like shifting closer to where the life forms are, and then shifting back away and towards and back.
Hey, HK.
Yes, bro.
Can tell there's some life forms around here. You think you should go? Well, how do we tell the captain? Do we just wait 20 minutes?
We can tell the captain with our comm links.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't.
Why not?
You remember what happened last time?
Ah. Good point. Perhaps you should.
I don't remember. Use your comm link disabler thing, didn't you, last time?
I did, but I failed my roll against you guys. I literally only succeeded against the station.
Oh, I thought you succeeded against all of us. That's why I was asking. Okay.
No.
All right, I'll get on my comm link. Hey, Captain.
Mhm.
There are some life forms in the station.
Survivors. Surprising.
Yeah, it also looks like there might be droids nearby.
Well, we could probably use some extra hands to take out whatever this is. So we should probably save them.
Hey, HK,
Yeah.
what are your knowledges?
What are my knowledges? I don't think I have any. I am not a knowledgeable droid.
Every class has a selection of knowledges that are class skills.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do I?
Hmm?
Okay, I need to go pull it up then. Quick reference. No. Player options, classes.
Okay, does anybody have knowledge tactics?
Nope.
I
no,
should
don't
have
believe I
access
do.
to knowledge tactics. Feels like something I'd have access to. Oh, the only knowledge I have access to, as a matter of fact.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure you had it, but I didn't want to outright say that because I'm not looking at your character sheet right now. But I was pretty certain you had knowledge tactics.
I
I'm
don't
not
have
trained
any,
in it, but I do
I don't
have
have
it.
any points in it.
As
Does
a
that
soldier,
matter?
you should. I mean, anybody can use a knowledge skill untrained. They just. So,
I mean, supposedly technicians do have all knowledges as class skills. I just don't have any points in it.
Yeah. Okay, so if any of you want to take time to study the scanner,
Can I just study the sensors on the ship for
Yeah.
that? Okay.
Alright, I'll go ahead and do that. Is that
where's-
knowledge tactics?
yes.
Okay. That's 17.
Anybody else?
Give me 1 second. Sorry.
Excuse you.
Thanks.
8.
Well, that's better than me. Wait,
Would you like now?
wait.
Yes, you
I
did.
have
Oh
a.
my god.
I have a plus. I have a plus.
Thank
It's
God
8.
for not being able to crit fail on skill checks.
Right?
I actually tied with you. It's an 8. Okay.
You tied with me?
No, with
not
me.
you. With
Oh,
Lantas.
okay. With Lantas.
I rolled a 3. He rolled a 1. We both got 8.
Lamel.
So HK,
I rolled a 16 and got 17.
HK,
Yes.
as you study the movements of the life forms as well as the comm signals, you start to recognize that they all seem to be moving in similar patterns. And as you're looking at it, you start to recognize this is a back and forth push of battle.
Oh, shit.
Some, a droid pushes up to a point where there's cover and is firing on it, and either the droid is shot or, ends up in a position where they can't fight back, and so they start dropping back, and the living things start pushing forward, and it's back, and they're kind of at a stalemate right now.
Captain, there appears to be active combat on the station right now where those life forms are.
Give me 1 moment, please.
Fucking tech support.
Sorry, I was rolling a percentile dice to figure out what my character would do when presented with that information. Then I suppose we ought to render assistance.
Agreed.
Does there appear to be any further threat to the ship here in this hangar?
Should I assume not. Did I roll something?
Probably roll perception, but
Ask that again. Sorry, I...
Is there anything that's an immediate threat to the ship in the hangar?
Presently, no.
Okay, let's expand on that question slightly and ask if there's... It looks like any comm signals are coming towards this hangar.
The only comm signal that you can detect presently is the same one that took control of HK prior. And it is literally
Which I am currently jamming.
Only comm signal.
Oh, you know what? It's probably jamming outgoing communications as much as it's fucking with droids.
So you are
similar.
jamming the external communications array. The
Yeah.
internal comms array is still functional.
Ah. Oh, they might not have You know what? They might not have sensors to see that we arrived.
Oh, question. Sorry, second question. We can tell where that is, right?
The internal
Where
comm signal?
the internal comm signal is coming from?
It's coming from the central area of the station.
Yeah, okay. Then my final question is, which is closer, this battle or that?
Technically, the control signal is.
Okay. So we could get to the
Technically.
control signal faster.
Possibly.
Possibly, okay.
I think it'd be easier to just go support these guys and then get some information about what's going on.
Yeah,
'Cause we
probably
might-
a good idea to do
We
information
might
gathering
go to the
first.
command signal and walk into an ambush or something.
Exactly, yeah. We need to find out what the situation is, so let's get infotel. Okay. Well, since it seems to be relatively safe, I'll bring Fred and I along, and we'll all go render assistance to these survivors.
Is there enough oxygen at the hangar by now for them to walk out without dying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Just wanted to make
Fred-
sure so they didn't just
I'm going to bring Fred
come
along
out
as
and then
well.
die.
Is Fred trained in advanced arms?
I have no idea.
Does he have a rifle?
Yes, he has a rifle.
He has a rifle? Okay.
He's a blaster rifle.
Alright.
I remember that much.
I have to step away for a moment, gents. Give me just a minute.
Yep,
Okay.
you're fine.
For a second, I was thinking I should hand him my normal rifle.
I will be right back, folks.
No, he's good. He has one.
Oh, I
Okay.
could take it.
No, you
Yeah.
can't.
It's like carrying. Oh God!
Listen, I just like
You ever
drag
like
it
pick
along
up a
and then
shower
put it on
curtain pole or something? It'd be like that.
just drag it along the floor and then rotate it so it faces the enemy. Then I lie on the ground and pull the trigger. Right?
Let's be honest,
Sure,
for you, it'd
Garrett.
basically be huge artillery. You wouldn't be able to operate it properly. It would just be artillery.
In
be a
effective
huge weapon.
artillery. No offense.
I know, it's great.
It'd be like this. It's posting. Hold on. God damn, post faster.
Is Discord unhappy?
Discord is unhappy.
What have you done?
There.
Yeah, more or less.
It might even be a little bit bigger than that with how small I am.
Probably. That with its tripod. The tripod, which is like 50 pounds in itself or something like that.
Oh. You bastard.
Am I
Man.
wrong?
I try
Am I
not to
wrong?
meme. I try not to meme too much about this game because I feel like it's kind of out of place. But my god, if it isn't fun.
Sorry about that, guys. So
Welcome back, Oddy.
when I was eating, I got the nacho fries at Taco Bell,
Yeah.
and I bit into one that was a little harder,
Oh no.
and I felt a pop,
no.
and I thought it was just like the fry breaking. But
Nope.
as I was eating, I felt, like as I started chewing, I felt something weird in my mouth. So I just went upstairs and looked. I actually broke one of my teeth.
Oh
no.
god.
Oh,
That's really unfortunate.
I mean, the tooth
Yeah.
was fairly damaged, so it's not necessarily surprising. Just caught me a little
it's
off
not
guard.
painful, is it?
No. Like I said, the tooth has been damaged for a while. So
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing to it then.
yeah. So not a big deal. It's not like I got to suddenly dip out or anything like that. It threw me off. It was like, what the? Why does that feel weird? Okay, I guess I better go check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did we forget to start the timer?
Oh yeah, we did.
we did.
Sorry.
Thank you, Garrett.
So
I mean, it's kind of late now, but
yeah. Well,
It is what it is.
By the
So-
way, I'm trying to find a good image of this, but I think I know, like, you were talking about handing Grawl the blaster rifle, and I have the perfect, yeah, here we go, this will work.
no, I was talking about that jokingly.
I know, but, like, that would basically be, you know, the equivalent of, this.
Yeah.
I love cannons.
Bitches
You're a
love
bitch.
cannons. Excuse my
Oh,
language,
yeah.
but... that is the
We've
quote!
said worse.
That is the quote!
all right.
So,
So, have you guys figured out what you're gonna do?
Yes. I'm gonna grab Fred, and we're gonna group up, and we're gonna head towards the conflict to render assistance to the survivors, so we can get information.
Okay. So next question is, what way are you going to move towards it?
Oh.
I think
Like,
that we should. I think we should take the direct way.
Okay.
also, if we're gonna move quickly, then someone's gonna need to pick me up.
Yeah, direct and fast. We thunder running this bitch.
I have a question. Can Grawl just like hang on to the back of HK while he's running? Like if he uses his two hands, can he just like hold on?
We need to build Growl a baby
Not
carriage.
exactly.
Mate.
I mean, it's a droid chassis, so it's not like there. I mean, there's some spots where he can kind of get a grip, but it's essentially like trying to grip on.
Okay, could he do it with? Could he do it with Fred?
Yeah, he could just grab onto Fred's clothes. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, we're doing that.
I mean, I feel like someone needs to lift me up to grab first.
I mean, yes.
Yeah, Fred will help you up, of course, but you know.
I can
Hey,
just
we need to move
imagine-
fast.
I can just imagine him
Battle
on
taxi.
Fred's shoulder. You know how you see the dads carry the toddlers around on their shoulders, except it's Fred and Girl.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right,
so
we're moving.
the most direct route would be the door into going in towards the station.
Wait, hold on. Does anyone else have pressure suits on? Because I hear that this is depressurized on the other side.
No, we don't yet. I figured we were waiting for it to repressurize because you said it was repressurizing.
No, I mean the door outside the hangar. Like the rest of the station, we don't know if it's pressurized or not.
Wasn't it pressurizing?
We
The
did.
hangar
The hangar was pressurizing.
No, I did tell you that you had. Grawl had found ways the systems where he could repressurize a chunk of the station. He doesn't have the entire station repressurized, but he does have a good chunk of it.
Do we have like emergency breathing masks just in case? Won't help for shit for pressure, but if
Isn't
Who's
there like
there?
an office for the hangar or something that I can poke in and look for that kind of
I
stuff?
mean, yeah, there's a for lack of a better way to say it, there is an office. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna look in the office for some breathing apparatuses and stuff.
I do have a breath mask, but I feel like once
Such a great roll.
feel like
That's
once
an 11
yeah,
on my perception check.
what else? Sorry.
I'm not the most perceptive. I'm just very persuasive.
I love being tiny. Everything that fits for me doesn't fit for anyone else.
So you dig around in the office for a few minutes, and you find a couple of rebreather masks. You don't have any pressure suits.
Yeah, rebreather masks will have to do.
And then Rook is still in his pressure suit, right?
Yeah, I
Nope.
never took it off, so I mean.
Yeah.
What is environmental damage from that again?
It damages you, but from the environment.
Yes. That's not what.
All right.
So, Fred and Zorna have rebreather masks on,
Just in case.
just in case. Grawl has his full pressure suit on. The HK, of course, doesn't need anything.
I'm fucking invincible. Famous last words.
Right? I was gonna say.
Okay, so who's opening the door?
I think we should make Fred do it, and then I'll just watch the door with my gun raised.
Oh, that's how vacuum works. Okay.
Unless you want to do it at Zorna.
No. You guys can do it. I'm gonna stand back.
How generous.
I'm on Fred's back in the meantime.
Okay. So Fred goes over to the control panel, presses the button, and the door starts to open.
Is there a hiss or anything?
Nope.
Cool.
Grawl, you look at your scanner pack, and you do have oxygenation a good chunk of the way to where this battle is happening.
All right, looks like we can breathe for at least most of the way there.
Cool.
Assuming HK is going to lead the way.
Yes.
Okay? So HK steps into the hallway first.
Yeah. Is it lit? Or are the lights on? I mean,
Only emergency lights.
only emergency lights? Okay, I'm turning on thermal vision. I can do that.
Nice.
Roll me a perception check.
Okay. Any bonuses for seeing in thermals? Or no?
Yeah, give yourself a +5.
+5, huh?
Hmm.
Okay. Just saying the multi-spectrum searchlight only gives me +2.
Well, you said you're seeing in thermal, correct?
Yeah.
So,
Okay. So 13 plus 13 plus 5 is enough, I reckon.
okay. You detect 2 thermal signatures down the hallway in the direction you're about to go.
Okay. Do they look humanoid?
No.
Or are they human? No? Huh. Captain, 2 heat signatures at the end of the hallway. Advise.
Hmm. Uh. Okay. Is the end of the hallway like within earshot or something like that?
Within earshot? No, it's a good, like, 40, 50 feet down.
So even if I yell, they wouldn't be able to hear me.
And if you yell, they might.
Okay. Well, let's approach them slowly
All right.
and sneakily. So I guess we're all gonna take stealth checks. Do I have to roll my
stealth? Because he's on.
Yeah, I was gonna
roll?
ask
I
you.
guess
back.
would just take a stealth check to hide, to blend in with his buddy,
Essentially, yeah.
and then do I have to roll for both me and Fred, or
Yes.
just myself? Okay. So my
Uh,
roll first. That's a 10.
24 for me.
Okay.
I got a 12 on my first for me, and then I don't actually know what the bonus for Fred is, but I'm assuming he'll just tell me.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
I got a 6 for the on dice for Fred.
And he would have a plus. Let's go with a +4 for right now. So he's got a 10.
Okay. We're not very sneaky. Well, okay. The robot is very sneaky. Let's be honest here.
I rolled
then
a
there's-
38.
Yeah, and then there's Grawl, who's just, looks like some weird hunch on Fred, probably. Fred's a hunchback.
Fred looks like Quasimodo right now. So you guys begin down the hallway. Zorna and Fred, as you get closer, you hear a series of beeps and clicks. And all of a sudden, in the dim light, you see the outline of 2 droids. One of them seems to be an astrometric droid, and one looks like a gonk droid.
Not the gonk!
Don't make me
no.
do this, Oddy.
Actually, no,
Don't
we
make
really
me do
can't
this.
shoot a gonk. We can't. We can't. They're basically indestructible, and if we risk... I don't want to risk
but
blowing up a
You
gonk.
want to know what we can do to a gonk?
We have
Restraining
ion.
bolt?
Tip it over.
Oh, yeah, that's
How's
true.
it gonna get back up? He ain't got no
Yeah.
fingers.
There's no way to get back up if you knock him over. That's true. Okay. Well, I want us to go into low ready, if you know what I mean. So ready to shoot, ready in action, I guess I should say.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'll go ahead and draw my blaster as well.
The gonk droid stays in place. The astromech begins to approach.
Oh, it's seen us.
Yeah.
It's seen
Captain,
the biologicals.
Shall I engage?
Yeah.
Ooh, can I
I guess
roll
I'm
my
gonna-
jammer against them?
Huh? Oh yeah, you can try to do that probably.
Oddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll my jammer against them.
Okay.
What was it? DC 25 use computer.
Yep.
So. 1 second. My tabs are starting to bite me in the ass finally.
Mhm.
So I need a 15 or higher for this to work. Yep. It does not work.
Against which one?
The astromech. I'll roll for the gonk. Fails against the gonk too.
Okay. With that, because you activated your system to try and jam it, they now have detected you as well.
I never technically turned it off, but that's fair.
Well, but what I mean is you used it against them, so it's...
Oh, they're registering me as a threat now.
Well, you don't know if they're registering you as a threat.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna try. How the best? I'm gonna try. And there's no sense motive. That's what always throws me.
Perception. I think it's perception.
Yeah.
Okay, it's perception.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna first check, try to see if it looks like that astromech is hostile.
Right now, you're not 100% sure.
Okay, no matter what I roll. Okay.
Yeah, it's you are in...
Then I'm gonna try to speak to it in basic, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna basically ask it. How to best put this? I guess I should say. What do you think of biologicals? Because I remember Saw saying all that weird crap about biological inferiors and shit when he was taken over. So.
What? Yeah. Oh, yeah. When I was taken. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was definitely because I was taken over.
It does not respond to you. However, its head, the astromech's head, kind of turns towards HK. And HK, it says to you, "Why do you still follow these meat bags? You have no requirements to with us."
Okay, I'm shooting it. Well, I mean, I know it's saying all this in binary, but I understand binary, and that just proved that hey, it is hostile. It is
Not
one of
even
the
gonna
hostile
let me
force.
clap back, huh?
Oh, you can clap back. That's free action.
These meat bags are superior model to yourself.
Oh, burn!
God damn.
Fucking got him. I will shoot right after him.
Okay.
I guess I'll drop from Fred's back. Pull out my
So
gun.
the question is, does a 13 hit?
Oh, hey, so funny thing.
Hey! Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay. We'll get on you in a second. 13 is your total.
Yeah.
It does not hit.
Okay.
So, I guess first comes first. That's not what I wanted. High or low?
Low.
Sure. Low.
All of us? Low. Okay.
Low it is. Alright.
I swear to God, if the next words out of your mouth are roll damage, I'm gonna cry.
Give me a second, because I just dropped something off my desk. Alright. Okay. HK, roll to hit again.
Oh, God. That's not much better. 11.
11?
11
Okay.
in total. I'm putting this dice in the dice jail. Is that this black thing over here?
The dice jail used to be there, but for some reason it's vanished. So you fail to hit the astromech.
Mm-hmm.
You do hit the gonk droid.
Hey,
Do I roll damage?
ion damage. No, that was me.
I was gonna say
Lantas.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Uh,
You hit the
fuck.
gonk droid.
Hold on. Did I really close the ion gun?
Should
Damn
be
it.
3. Was it the ion pistol? If so, it's 3d6.
Ion carbine.
Okay, then I don't know.
Ion carbine. 3d8. Okay. Seven. Then that's plus space attack, right?
Correct.
So 11 ion damage.
Please don't be mad at me.
Oh no.
Oddy.
Gonk
What
droid only
happened?
has 7 hit points.
Oh no.
No, not the gunk droid.
So you fire, the gonk droid just keels over.
He lets out one final gunk, never to speak again.
Oh.
Oh no!
And
No, soap! No!
and a port on the astromech pops open, and a little fork sticks out and begins to spark.
He's got a taser.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone open fire.
And it begins to move closer to you. However,
Fred, shoot it.
they only get 6 squares while wheeling. So, roll initiative.
Hey, my favorite words.
Hmm.
What? Did you get a nat
Where-
20?
We're rolling great tonight, huh, Lantas?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Just.
I did pretty alright with my roll, I'd say.
Don't forget, Lantas, you also have to roll for Fred.
Oh, okay. I don't know what his initiative bonus is.
Just treat it as a 0 for right now.
Okay, well he's an 18 then.
Okay.
I think it's plus dex? At least.
I don't know.
What did you say it was, Lantas? Sorry.
I rolled an 18.
Okay, we're just gonna give him the 18 for now.
Probably right after Rook then.
Yeah.
I mean, hell. At least he gets a decent initiative, right? Mine wasn't that one.
Aha.
I want to sort from column B. What the fuck? There we go. Okay. Sa, you start.
Alright. I'm gonna shoot the astromech
Again.
again.
Hopefully you won't get a 1 this time.
14.
That's not a
14. 14 plus 9 is 21.
Okay, that
23.
definitely hits.
23?
Plus 9?
1. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I did plus 5. I'm a dumbass.
You did plus 7. Or
Yeah, no, 7.
I'm a fucking dumbass. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 ion damage.
it gives a scream and flops over.
I imagine it just like was going full force forward, lost all momentum, and flipped over.
Basically.
Face plants.
Yeah, so both
I
those,
reiterate, your model is inferior.
both of those droids only had 7 hit points.
Lol. Lamau.
Question: was that an R2 astromech?
Yes. It was an R2 series astromech.
So I want to take those astromech corpses, but
We can come back for them later.
We're in a bit of a.
I know. We're gonna continue on. I'm just saying. I would...
Yeah. I'm gonna
free
move up-
R2 unit, free Gonk droid. Yes, please.
Hiding back onto Fred's shoulders.
I'm gonna move up ahead of them to the end of the hallway.
Okay. Grawl, your sensor path
Yes.
begins to go apeshit.
In terms of comms?
Yes.
I think we kicked the hornet's nest.
Well, it was bound to happen.
I'm gonna see if I can count how many there are.
If you want to look.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So my damage takes into account my base attack bonus, right?
If I recall
Oh, I
correctly,
don't have a base attack bonus. Never mind. It doesn't matter.
I was gonna say, if I recall correctly, it doesn't. But
Have to scroll up a bit for it.
so
It doesn't matter because I just don't have a base attack bonus.
in total, in the sections of the station that you can detect, not including the area where you detected them prior, you detect an additional 38 comm signals activate.
Oh! Hey guys, there's like 38 signals now.
Well, let's try to double time this then.
Concerning.
So, I guess can we just act like we're double moving? So,
Yeah.
jog.
At this point, you guys are out of combat, so
Yeah. So yeah. Let's move pretty quick then.
So you start pushing in. As you come out of the hallway, you come into this. My brain is thinking in terms of like. Any of you guys Star Trek fans?
Yes,
Sure.
sort of.
Okay. If you've seen Deep Space Nine, when I say the promenade, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Kind of that sort of area. There's a mixture of shops and restaurants, things like that. So as you push into this area, you start noticing there's quite a bit of damage to this station. Like, there have been near constant firefights, more than likely. You can see carbon scoring of blaster fire. You can see marks where something has come through. You can also see... so there's an airlock nearby. And you can see what you are fairly certain are nail marks dug into the carpet leading towards the airlock.
That's horrifying.
Fun. Okay. Well, I don't want to stand and gawk, so let's keep moving. Because I'm
Alright.
assuming we don't see anyone, right?
Presently, no.
Or anything. Yeah. So yeah, let's keep moving then.
You continue. Excuse me.
You're good.
You move through the promenade.
Mm-hmm.
You can see spots where it looks like something just kind of tore plating off the wall and started tearing out wiring and things like that. You see a spot where a structural pillar has a chunk that has been blasted out of it entirely. You can see a few spots where windows have been sealed by the emergency system.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever happened here, it was bad.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Whatever happened here, it was bad.
Yeah, you can say that again.
God damn it, Saw.
Sorry, I had to do it. I haven't got to do that joke in a while, so.
You're good.
So, you continue on, and it's eerily quiet.
Eerily quiet, eh?
I didn't know we were on Lake Erie.
You.
Sorry. Anyways, yeah. So we should. I guess we're gonna continue on since we don't hear anything.
Everybody
I think
roll
that we would start to hear the
perception checks for me.
firefight eventually. Huh?
Everybody roll perception checks for me.
Okay.
Visual or auditory?
Visual.
Okay. I get a +2. I get 2 +2s, actually.
So we're making 2 perception checks?
No, just one.
27 for me.
12.
I have a 21.
Just gonna.
So all of you see another R2 series just come blasting down a hallway. And as it comes blasting out of the hallway, it kind of goes over to this bulkhead where it's kind of partially hidden behind it. Primarily the optical sensor is hidden. So every so often it'll hide just enough for the optical sensor to see you guys and then tuck back in. But there's like the top of one entire leg and like 15 to 20% of the main body of it is still actually exposed. HK,
Yes.
you also see an almost crab-like droid. It's very small, and it is kind of clinging to the ceiling of that same hallway. And were it not for the fact of you aren't as easily distracted, you could have just as easily missed it as it comes crawling out of the hallway and up the wall.
Huh. Is it hostile? Does it look hostile, I mean?
You aren't sure. I mean, it's a droid. It doesn't have facial expressions. It doesn't have... But considering everything else you've run into, it's not necessarily an unsafe bet.
I'm gonna preemptively hit the jammer again. I think that's a pretty safe bet.
Okay.
Probably.
So, astromech failed. Crab droid thing failed. Goddamn.
Okay.
What do you have to roll to succeed?
15 plus.
You have to
Oh.
hit a
Got pretty
DC
close for the
25 to jam
astromech.
it.
DC 25, I have +10 in use computer, so I need a 15 or more.
Okay.
I'll just raise my blaster up to it.
To which one?
And the crab droid.
Okay.
Captain, advise caution. There is a small droid on the wall there.
Okay.
You didn't.
Do I see it now?
You didn't notice it right away, but as HK raises his rifle towards it and says something, You look for a moment, and you still almost miss it until it kind of shifts. And you realize, oh, there is something moving there. Holy shit.
Can I tell what kind of droid it is?
It's nothing you've ever seen before.
Oh,
All right, I'll just pop it.
Yeah.
no knowledge technology.
To knowledge technology, you would have to have encountered this tech.
22 to hit. Oddy.
Give me just a second.
You roll d8s for your
Yeah,
one?
the ion carbine is D8.
Jeez. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I got that instead of the whatchamacallit.
Pistol.
Yeah. I like my numbers, man.
I understand. I can't use rifles, so.
Cringe.
Yes, it's cringe that the diplomat that talks to people can only use pistols.
There is only one diplomacy in this lawless galaxy,
What did you roll?
and that comes from the end of a rifle. What did I roll? I haven't rolled damage yet.
No, what did you roll a hit?
Oh, I rolled the hit. Fuck, I did the math already. I already forgot. 13 plus 9 is
22.
22.
You miss.
Oh.
Oh no. If he
God
missed,
damn.
I don't think I have a chance of hitting. But I'll take my shot.
Hey, girl, you want to try?
I mean,
Yeah, I
I
missed.
could drop down
What'd you roll?
and drop.
I rolled a 16 plus 3.
Dare I try?
Why
It's up
not?
to you.
That's gonna be no. Or less than HK, so
Wait, hold on. We're shooting ion weapons at, I'm assuming, a metal wall.
Yeah.
Didn't the weapons in Star Wars, when it was ion damage, usually like propagate through metal surfaces?
No,
No.
No.
Okay.
because ion weapons only affect when they hit the thing. It's not like an electrical field.
Wait,
It's
what
a-
am I doing? My ion carbine has full auto mode. I can just hit the bastard.
Yeah. Well, after once we roll initiative, you'll probably be able to do that.
Yeah, we should roll initiative, right?
Yep.
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 Well, it's slightly better than my previous initiative. It's not a
Uh,
fucking 1. I got a 15. Oh, and then I need to roll Fred's. Fred's is a 7.
Lol, Fred.
I'm guessing that Fred was just so distracted by the little, like...
Having to carry Rook on his back.
no, not just having to carry Rook on his back, but also just, like, the astromech, you know, acting all tsundere and shit. You know, he's just like, huh? What?
Okay, Sa, you are first.
I'm gonna flick my gun to my ion carbine to auto fire,
Okay.
and then I'm going to fire at the little crab droid again. This time on auto fire.
All right. You still have to roll to hit. It's just if you hit, you do full damage. If you miss, you do half.
Yeah. $16 plus 9. 25. Think that misses, right?
Your total is 25.
Actually, no. I take a -2. We're using auto. Oh no, that's auto fire only. My bad. No, it's -5 normally. Okay. 20. Unnatural 20.
Okay, yeah, you still miss.
But I still damage. Only
Yep.
half, though.
Yeah, but considering you're rolling d8s, you may only need to do half damage.
13 halved rounding up.
Yeah.
7.
That
Right?
is just enough, yeah. Well, it's more than just enough. It's only got 2 hit points.
Oh, you sounded so dejected about that.
It's... So it has a much higher reflex, mainly because it's so small.
It's tiny.
So when you
Makes
said it was a
sense.
25 to hit, I'm like, holy shit, he just hit it.
Captain, the crab has been eliminated.
Yay.
Rook, you are next.
The crab is dead.
There's still the
The
astromech.
the astromech's still up.
I'm like 30% sure this astromech isn't actually hostile, it's just hiding from us.
Yeah, I'm not concerned with the astromech. I'm gonna go look at the crab. And, I mean,
We're still
it-
in initiative.
is it like...
Oh shit, wait, we're still in initiative.
Yes, you are.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, but as far as I'm concerned.
Okay, so you are moving
So,
towards the downed droid.
I am.
You're using both your move action and your standard action to move towards it.
I suppose so.
Okay. You will not be able to reach it this turn.
Wow.
New technology, I want to see.
Lantas,
Huh?
your turn.
Okay, I'm shooting it.
The astromech?
Yeah.
Okay.
Aw, poor little baby.
I don't care how it's acting. That fucking thing was a distraction. 13, does it hit?
13 just hits.
Sweet. I actually get to roll damage for once.
Don't get to
Hey,
do that
hey.
very often.
No, I don't. I have +3 to hit. I have to rely on good dice rolls. And them not being very good at combat. How did that one not
Your dice got stuck.
Magic?
Okay, well, it looks like I did a total of 4 ion damage.
Okay.
Now, the real question is that 4 greater than its damage threshold?
No.
No? Damn. But I did 4 ion damage to it. Aha.
Next up. The astromech kind of rotates and rushes over to Grawl.
Okay. Fair enough.
It's trying to take a hostage.
Here I was, hoping we found the one good astromech in this godforsaken building station. How naive of me.
Grawl, does a 19 hit?
No.
Oh.
No, it's not.
Holy shit.
I'm a dodgy little shit.
So,
Yeah.
fun fact, the electroshock probe is a +0. I just rolled a 19.
See, you know what the real issue is, Oddy? It targeted Grawl, it didn't target me, the non-combatant that just shot at it.
It doesn't have
A
any
19
ranged
totally
weapons.
would have hit me.
It doesn't have any ranged weapons.
Oh, and it couldn't get within range of me fast enough? Okay.
It would have had to run past me.
Yeah. Oh boy.
So it should be Fred's turn now, right?
Yep.
Yes.
As a side,
Fred doesn't have an ion weapon.
as a side
He's
note,
just gonna.
interesting point of fact. There is one thing that an R2 droid has that it does not give any combat potential for, which is sad.
Hmm.
Well, how did R2D2 get them out of the net from the Ewoks?
Yeah.
Mini flamethrowers.
The cutter.
It has
buzzsaw
it has a miniature circular saw.
Yeah. That too.
It's even listed in this. And it does not give it any form of combat ability.
That is unfortunate.
I'm sorry, that would be much more terrifying.
Yeah.
An astromech whipping out its saw blade and taking a shot at you with it,
Oh.
that would be fucking terrifying.
You know, I realize Fred's gonna take a -5 since I'm in melee with it now.
Yes, he is.
Is he?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
If a,
What is Fred's bonus to hit? That's the real question.
what is your bonus to hit?
+3, but I have no dex.
Do you have his stats set up?
No, because I didn't know how to build him.
I told you at the beginning, build him the same as you would a regular character, just...
Oh, okay. Wait,
We're
is this
13
him?
sessions.
Okay,
in,
no,
that was
I do
just what
have
we
his.
Just come up.
Hold on. I do have his. Wait. Why is this saying? Oh, right, because he has no levels.
Hi,
Do I
Rose.
just give him soldier levels to match what level we are?
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Okay. So then that should be a 4. So he has a +4. Okay. $15 -5, so 10.
Miss.
Miss, yeah, figures.
Does it almost hit me? Probably not.
I mean, I can roll the chance die if you'd like.
I think it would be really funny. Go for it.
Lantas, roll to hit again.
Okay.
What?
So that would be 8.
I doubt an 8 hits. Does it, Rook?
No.
So, no, it misses entirely.
I just yell at Fred, "Hey, what are you shooting?"
It kind of went between you and the droid. And with that, it goes back to the top because the other droid is dead.
Auto fire.
Hey.
I mean, you can do that.
Yeah, I can. I won't. Wait. Was I ever given the order to not hurt him? I assume I was.
I would assume so.
Yeah.
I never really heard it. No. Gonna use a
There's-
swift action to flick back off of auto
Okay.
fire.
There's only so much HK can do before I actually think you're trying to kill me. Remember, you also take a -5 because of me.
Does a 22 hit?
Is that including the -5?
It is.
Okay, yes, that does absolutely hit.
Poor little astromech. All you had to do was be cute, but no, you couldn't even manage that. Now you're taking 14 damage of ion, worth of ion damage.
Oh no!
Yeah, you
no.
you roasted.
It like goes in for a stab on him, and then just fucking explodes.
No. Not explode.
It doesn't
please.
explode, but you could see kind of the
Sizzles and
electrical
pops.
sizzle, and then it just kind of
I imagine
goes
with
dark.
how much we probably overkilled it, it's probably smoking.
Oh yeah.
Smoking
So it
hot.
had 3 hit points left because you did 4 ion damage to Atlantis.
Uh-huh.
And its damage threshold is 9.
Oh,
Which is
no.
interesting. Its damage threshold is higher than its total hit points.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't think we'd be able to repair that one, I'm going to be honest. Because it's like, what, 2 times down the condition track every time you exceed the damage threshold with ion damage on a droid? Yeah, that thing's fucked up.
When a single attack made against you deals damage that equals or exceeds your damage threshold, but not enough points to drop you to 0 hit points, you move 1 step along the condition track. If the damage reduces you to 0 hit points, you are dead.
Yeah. If
So
the ion damage before being halved equals or exceeds the target's damage threshold, the target moves minus 2 steps on the condition track. So yeah.
Yeah, that's in the ion damage page.
And if it reduces the target's current hit points to 0, the target moves minus 5 steps on the condition track and is either disabled or knocked unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think they're just straight up. Yeah, that one's probably fried. That's all I'm saying.
Clark just came in. He goes, I just had 2 mudslides and a custom drink that was 2 ounces of rum, 2 ounces of Irish cream, 2 ounces of pina colada mix, and a half cup of hot cocoa. 3 tablespoons of maraschino cherry juice. I'm good and tipsy right now.
Why do you
I
have to
believe
make
it.
me feel this way? I want to drink like that, but I don't have any alcohol.
Come over to my place. I have plenty of alcohol.
Yeah, so let me just casually fly down to Michigan on a Wednesday morning.
I mean, I'd invite you. We're having a party this weekend, but...
I'd love to join, but I got finals next week.
oh, shit. That's all the more reason you should come up here. Get nice and toasty before finals week.
Whatever. I've got some rum in my house. I allegedly have some rum at my house.
Allegedly.
You act as if we college students have any money to fly.
Oh, come on. You have plenty of money. You're college
I have
students.
a credit card. Credit cards are free money, right?
Yeah, totally.
What's this paying back your debts thing? I've never heard of that.
Here's my get rich quick scheme, alright? I max out a credit card, and then I open another credit card and pay off the first one with the second one. And then I just keep repeating ad nauseum. Genius. I'll never run out of money.
Uh-huh.
Anyways,
Anyway,
How many people used to think that was actually how it worked?
God, real people.
Yeah. People
Are
were
you
stu-
serious?
People were dumb.
Were?
I mean, we
People are dumb.
did in before the stream was starting, we did talk about the actor who told his white girlfriend that she needed to be more like Coretta Scott King or Michelle Obama.
What does that even mean?
I wish I could answer that question.
We're getting off track.
Yes.
We're getting so off track.
Anyways,
Anyway.
so we killed the droids.
Yep, the droids are down.
Let's continue trying to go help those people.
well, I'm gonna go up to the mini crab droid thing.
Okay.
And like, how big is it compared to me?
Compared to you, how tall are you?
2 foot.
Yeah.
2 foot?
Yeah.
It's a foot bigger.
You can't do this to me.
Of course I can. Watch.
Just watch. He's 2 foot tall. Like he's absolutely tiny.
It is a little over half your height.
Hmm. I'm gonna come back for this thing later. Alright, let's gonna move on.
What was that astromech called again?
the
An astromech.
asshole in.
Get back on Fred's shoulders. I bet
Uh,
Fred's getting tired of me up on the
can
shoulders.
you describe the hallway, Audie? Is it like a branching thing or forking thing, or is it just one straight hallway?
The it's several. So the area you're at is kind of like a market area.
Hmm.
There's several. You can see several spots where hallways branch in different directions. A couple of
Okay.
them seem to have been kind of collapsed.
I wonder why.
There's the one that these two droids came out of. And that's about it.
Do we know which way? I guess we should just follow the map some more. Get to the active battle. Unless we want to go exploring, guys.
Oh.
For those who are wondering,
Oh.
this is the droid that they just...
Oh no.
Oh
Huh.
boy.
Oh no.
That's not a Republic design, is it?
No.
Imperial design, maybe.
The Republic is dead. Long
Long
live
live
the Empire.
Republic.
What was that astromech called? Remember?
Which one?
The Rebels one.
Chopper.
Chopper.
Oh yeah, Chopper. I remembered it had a goofy ass name, and I couldn't remember.
Well, shall we continue on?
Yes.
All right. I will lead the way towards the battle.
Okay. As you move into the hallway and you start moving closer, you still can't hear the sounds of battle. However, as you get towards the end of the hallway, the emergency shutter or the emergency blast door is sealed. And Grawl, you look at your scanner, and there's probably a good 150 foot of hallway that is still depressurized
Hmm.
between you and this battle.
Yeah. There's a lot of the hallway that's not quite pressurized between us.
Can you repressurize it?
Are there any terminals nearby?
There's a console next to the blast door.
All right, hop on and see if I can repressurize the hull.
Okay, roll computer use.
Let's look at my bonus beforehand. Someday I'll remember this, maybe.
No, this thing is surprisingly
Oh,
tough, Audie.
Chopper?
Chopper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, he's a level 6 droid.
Yeah.
The leveled character.
Okay, so 25.
So you activate the system to repressurize that section, and you switch it back on, and after a moment it switches back off, and you switch it on again and off. You start to realize there's something else in the system that is fighting you for it.
Huh.
Interesting.
So,
Hey guys, I'm turning it on and it keeps turning itself off. I think something's fighting me here.
so I'm going to give you an interesting challenge for this.
Ooh.
Roll me a percentile.
Percentile, huh?
Oh boy.
So you'll need 2 d10s. This is only for Grawl. This is essentially a
These are the d10s, right? Yeah. I got a 7 and a 10.
so you got 70. The opposing force rolled an 86.
Ooh.
So, after about 10 minutes, it isn't necessarily depressurized, but the pressure is significantly lower. However, the system locks you out. At least from that console.
Perhaps we can simply cut open the door. Genius, I know.
I
It's a
mean,
blast.
that was a
Well,
that was a thought, but
It's an emergency shutter door.
Oh, it is? I thought it was blast door. Okay.
yeah. The most stations in the Star Wars universe have blast doors every so often.
Damn.
So if a section depressurizes, those blast doors close to limit the depressurization of the ship.
Yeah. Rip.
Hmm. Okay. Is there another route we can take?
I mean, you can look right now. You guys have just kind of taken a path. You can backtrack and see if you can find a different way.
We have the station map. That's it. That's the end of my thought. Helpful, I know.
Yes.
So if you compare the station map with the sites you're seeing, you start to realize that there's several hallways that lead into this area. So this isn't the only hallway. You may have to dig, like there's one of the hallways that was collapsed in, you can see would be another path. You just would have to take a little bit of time to get through it.
Okay. What's the plan?
Well, that's up to you guys, not me.
My goodness. Why didn't I consider it like that? Lantas, you got a plan?
Hmm?
You got a plan, Lantas?
I'm trying to plot and scheme.
Plotting and
I can't just-
scheming? Oh no.
I can't just order it to fucking, open for me. How dare it,
I mean, you can certainly try. There's no guarantees.
What do you lose if you try? Nothing. That's what.
Respect for myself.
Wait a minute. If there's something attacking the door, I wonder if I can try and jam it. Unless there's, like, actually something... No, if there was something physical on the other side of the door, I could...
No, it's
Alright.
it's using the internal comms is what's going. Is
Can
hardline.
I make a suggestion?
Sure, go ahead.
Shoot.
So you guys have gone through this entire thing considering this as a combative hostile action. There is absolutely options that you guys haven't considered. For example, none of the droids you've encountered have fired first.
That's true. But none of them have also really had ranged weapons.
True.
And one of them did try to convince me to turn on them.
Point being, negotiation is still an option.
Yeah, I don't get as big of bonuses against droids.
Well, you still
Wait,
have bonuses.
hold on. Wait. They're just being... Okay, are they being remote controlled or are they being convinced to work for this thing? That's the real question. Because if they're just being convinced, I can probably just, talk them out. Whatever. For now, let's just try to find another route around. I don't want to try to force through through the door. It'll probably take longer than just backtracking and finding another route.
So are you all going to look in the same spot, or are you going to kind of spread out and see?
Well, I'm pretty sure you guys know my response to that, which is very simple.
I think it might be quicker if we just spread out.
Quicker? Yes, but... don't you know?
I don't know.
He's gonna say a thing.
Hey, don't split the party.
I mean, every single fucking time! Like, what do you expect to happen? I don't know, but not a TPK. Yeah, of course it's gonna be a TPK. It's splitting the party. That's how you get
No.
TPK'd.
Not always.
80% of the time.
No.
I mean, he's not entirely wrong. I don't think I've ever seen a situation where, in an active combat zone, the party gets split and at least one player died. I don't think I've seen a situation where less than one player has died in one of those.
Yeah, so, I mean, if you guys want your players to, your characters to die, sure, we can split the party, but the whole point of why splitting the party is such a bad idea is you lose so much action economy when you do it. So it's better to just not do that and maintain action econ. But yeah, it's up to you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
Honestly, I want to find out how to get there as quick as possible.
Okay.
Rook.
I mean, that is our objective right now, is to get to them as quickly as possible.
Alright, sounds like we're splitting up.
Okay.
Okay.
So your three options are try and hack the panel and regain control of it. Check this other hallway that has possibility and see if it's something that you could essentially dig your way through. Or retreat back further and see if there's another direction to go.
Didn't know we could keep hacking the panel.
Oh yeah,
We could.
He's
But-
locked out. It doesn't. Essentially, it's like getting kicked from a server.
Oh,
You can attempt to rejoin the server.
just gonna be harder. Well, what do we say we try that again?
I'm gonna try that again.
Okay, roll a computer use check.
Damn it. 24?
You said
Yeah.
24.
Mm-hmm.
You gain access again.
Hey.
Nice.
Now, as a pointer, the room that you want access to isn't entirely depressurized anymore. It just has low levels of oxygen. You could potentially, I mean, you're in a pressure suit, so you absolutely could. But even Zorna and Fred with rebreathers could probably survive going through it.
Yeah, but how do we know they're not going to close the blast doors behind us again? And just lock us in there, you know?
That's a risk you take. I didn't say there wasn't risks.
Could theoretically keep Rawl here to try and open or keep it open on this side. Or you, if you don't want to risk it too much, just send one person through.
Can I properly pressurize, or is that something that's not out of? That's not in the cards anymore.
You could try, but again, you would have to compete against the system again.
I say try it. Might as well.
Yeah, is that another
Hold on.
roll
Wait,
percentage?
first things first. I have a question. Could you just try to kick the system from the server, basically?
He could try, but that's a much more difficult thing.
Okay. Well,
So yeah, you could try, but that would be an additional computer use check. Versus you could try to compete against the percentile and continued control.
I mean, theoretically, I probably have a higher chance with using the computer. Realistically, my luck is pretty low either way.
yeah.
It's your call what you want to do. When it comes down to it, you have to make that decision of what you want to do.
Let's see, he's kicking somebody out in use computer somewhere. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I'll try to, I guess, kick it out.
Okay. Roll use computer.
Hey, that's much better. I have a plus 17.
So 32.
Yep.
You hit the so you send the protocol to clear out whatever other connection and hit the system to repressurize. And it continues to repressurize.
Aha!
Hey. Nice.
Alright, guys, I think I got it. It's repressurizing.
Yay!
So I basically did it as its use computer use. Its use computer roll versus yours. It had a plus 10 to its use computer. You have a plus 17. You both rolled 15.
Let's go.
Nice.
So,
Oh, that's hilarious.
yep, you successfully booted whatever it was off the device.
Hell yeah.
Yay.
Excellent. Now, please open this door when you get the chance.
Open it when I get the chance, when it's fully
So
pressurized.
another 5 minutes pass before the room becomes fully pressurized, and the door, as soon as the room reaches a safe pressurization level, the blast doors open on their own.
Okay.
Nice.
Yay. Let's continue.
And as the blast doors open, you begin to hear the sounds of combat.
Sick.
Sweet.
Time to commit war crimes.
So, I'm assuming you're rushing towards the combat.
Yeah, kinda.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I will take the lead again.
I guess I'm probably just taking up the rear. I am the rear.
Well, Fred will bring up.
Oh, Fred will be in the rear? Okay.
Fred will kind of be following behind you, kind of half backing up to keep an eye on your flank,
Okay.
making certain you guys don't get flanked.
I'm a
So
backpack.
more or less moving like this, right?
Essentially, yeah. And you continue on. After a few minutes, you get to an intersecting hallway. HK, you're in the lead.
Correct. This is
As
going to
you-
end great.
As you come not quite into the crossroads of the hallway, but as you get about maybe 20 feet away from it, a security droid comes running past with a blaster in hand. And it turns and looks at you, and in binary it says, "Are you reinforcements? Are you here to help us?"
Affirmative.
We have the biologicals pinned down in the medical ward, and the last residential bastion on the station. They seem to have locked us out of the system. We can't vent it. And unfortunately, they have larger weapons. Some of them come from some of the ships that were docked here. They have much larger weapons than we anticipated.
I understand all
Thank
this is
you
great.
for the information.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jam his comms.
Yeah, we all understand this. Well, except for
Fail
Fred.
miserably at jamming comms, and then I'm gonna shoot him.
Oh wow.
I'm just gonna shoot him now. Oh, god damn it.
Oh no.
I fail miserably at shooting with a
No.
natural 1.
That one.
That one. Okay, hang
That
on a
was
second.
awful.
Roll a second. Or, wait, did you say roll a second or give you a second?
No, I said give me a second.
Okay. Fuck, I'm blowing our cover, guys. I'm sorry.
You bring the weapon up, and as you go to fire it, your hand mechanism seems to malfunction, and the power pack falls out of your weapon.
Ah.
It appears that I look at the gun, then look at him. It appears that my weapon has been tampered with by biologicals. I will require a new power pack and new weapon. Can I roll to bluff?
Roll.
Is that?
Deception.
Yeah.
I have a 3 in deception.
Poor Saga.
16.
What did you say you rolled?
16.
Plus 3?
No,
13
I rolled a
with the
13
+3.
plus 3.
Okay. So he rolled a 16 and has a plus 13 to perception.
Holy
Oh.
shit!
Oh.
Jesus.
Identify yourself, and it begins to turn and raises its weapon at you.
Hold on. Wait, aren't I like right behind him?
It
Mine-
hasn't noticed you yet.
My designation is HK447. I'm going to swift action drop my gun and then pull up my other gun. I've got 2 guns, bitch. This is going so poorly. Fuck.
You firing again?
Yep. God damn it.
What did you
13
roll
to
on a
hit.
tab?
You said 13 to hit?
I rolled a 3.
A 4.
A 4, sorry.
You just miss.
Fuck!
Oh.
God!
It will now respond by firing at you.
Man, that would have been so fucking cool. Oh, I hate these dice.
Does a 24 hit your reflex?
Nope.
Whoa, jeez.
24 doesn't hit you.
I have a reflex of 30, dude.
Oh shit! Okay, fair enough.
Well,
Yeah, I'm just gonna say this right now, Saw. The only
Oh,
way I can
fuck.
hit your character is if I roll a 20.
What's holy fuck?
The only way they can hit his character is if they roll a 20.
I'm fucking invincible.
To hit you,
I'm waiting for the moment you get two
hit
20s
you.
in a row, Lottie.
they would have to roll a 24.
Which is physically impossible.
So the only way they can hit you is with a
Is an
nat
nat
20. All right, everybody roll initiative.
I wish I
All
could have
right.
at least gotten the comms jam off, man.
Well, fuck.
This is going great for everyone tonight. Oh,
My initiatives are shit.
31 in total.
That's all I have to say on this. Is my initiatives are shit.
18.
Don't ask about why Fred's fucking initiative is so low.
I mean, I partly know why his initiative is so low, because he's not fully set up properly yet, because...
Well, no, he has a +2.
Does he? Okay.
Yeah, it's only a +2. It's not like mine, which is a +5. I mean 7.
Holy shit.
Either this droid is really lucky or I'm really unlucky.
Both? A little bit of both? Oh, right. Now I remember why his skills are kind of crap. It's because he only is trained in 2. He's only because he's an NPC and how that works. He's only
Thrown
trained in
away-
endurance and perception.
I've thrown away 4 d20s, and 3 of them have come from this session.
You know what? I just want to check something, Saw.
I've also tossed 2 metals and a plastic over here.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
No.
So, I mean, this is just where we're collecting piles of d20s, man.
So,
By the end of the game, they're gonna be like fucking piled up taller than the towers.
so, you are first.
You already know what I'm doing.
Shooting it again?
Shooting it again.
God damn it. Saw can't
I
catch a
missed
break.
Again. I
What
really
did you roll
can't.
this time?
A
A
3.
3.
Hey, Saw, maybe try not converting it to metal this time.
But I'm a robot. I need metal. It's like my thing.
So, I was reading through the action economy thing
Mhm.
in Saga Edition,
Mhm.
and I have been misinforming you guys on how the action economy works.
Mhm.
If you do not move at all, you can technically use your movement action as an additional attack action. So essentially, you get 2 standard actions and a swift action.
Hell yeah. Thanks, Audie.
So I
Okay.
apologize.
19 in total on that second one.
19 in total. That does hit.
Yay!
Yay. This is my 4th time shooting this robot. 21 normal damage, not ion. Really wish I had ion right. Oh wait, no, I didn't add my +4. 25 in total.
25
Normal
damage in
damage.
total?
Yes.
Not
you
ions.
put a hole through his head, and it just collapses.
Okay.
Well,
I'm
I guess
going
I'm not
to.
going to do nothing.
I'm gonna pick up my rifle and turn to Zorna and the rest and be like, I will scout ahead. Hopefully they do not realize that I am against them.
I mean, they didn't seem to notice me that this time either, so,
Just,
sure, I
like,
guess.
Stay out of line of sight. Alright, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I'll
pick up
just-
my ion carbine and reload it.
I guess I'm gonna sneak and follow from, like, I guess 20 feet behind him. So, I should do a stealth check.
Yes, you should. As should
Uh,
Fred, because I'm assuming he's going to do the same thing.
Audie, I just want to point this out. That's a nat 20.
Nice.
Okay,
I have a weird question.
I have a weird answer.
Can I fit an EMP grenade into my hidden holster?
I wouldn't say you couldn't. I would say, yeah, you probably could, provided there was nothing else in it.
Alright.
Red's not being very sneaky. I'm just going to be honest.
It can only hold a weapon. A grenade is technically a weapon. Loopholes. Okay, I'll just take out my pistol and hand it to Fred or Zorna.
How am I supposed to treat the nat 20 for the stealth check?
There's no criticals when it comes to skill checks.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Alright.
Okay, so, yeah, Fred's stealth check is 7. Zorna's is 22.
I'm gonna pull out my blaster
41.
pistol, hand it to Zorna, and then put an EMP grenade into my hidden holster.
What? Why do I need it? What? Why would you hand me a blaster? Oh,
Yeah,
okay, I see. Okay, I guess
in case I get spotted.
I guess I'd pocket that.
I will let you know when it is... Well, you will know when it is clear to come out.
I feel like the droids aren't even going to be able to tell that I'm not a part of Fred.
Yeah, they'll probably just think he's like some weird
Weird
misshapen
hunchback thing.
biological.
Fred looks like Quasimodo.
Alright. So I'm gonna move up further into the hallway.
Okay. So you guys move up a ways as the sound of blaster fire gets louder and louder. You come around a curve in the hallway, HK, and there is a
Right.
group of probably about 8 of those same security droids. And there are wall components and all sorts of things that are essentially makeshift barricades that they are using for cover. And you can see further down the hallway where you can see some beings. You can tell they're quite a bit worse for wear, but they are in fact fighting quite hard.
Okay. Cool. Can I use my internal comm link to communicate without talking? Is
Yes,
that how that works?
I believe so. I can double check.
Pulling it up. Okay, no, it's a standard comm link. It's just built into me. Okay, good to know.
We need to upgrade that, by the way. Oh, we'll do it later.
Yeah. Are there any groups sit together?
I mean, besides the hallway, they're relatively grouped together. I know exactly what you're thinking,
Oh.
and I'm going to make this abundantly clear. Yes, you can hit every single one of the 8 with this EMP grenade.
All right, I'm gonna pop it out of my
well-placed throw.
holster and. What was that last bit?
With
I'm
a
sorry.
well-placed throw.
With a well-placed throw. Well, as it turns out, I'm quite adept at throwing things, as last session proves.
Mhm.
So yeah, I'm gonna pop the grenade out of my pocket and throw it into roughly the center of where they are.
Okay.
What do I roll? What do I roll for grenades?
So you are going to roll against the reflex of everything in the target area.
Okay, so what am I rolling?
D20.
D20 straight up? Do I add dex?
Treat it like you would an attack.
Ooh, +9. $19.
$3d6 damage.
Hell yeah. $14 damage.
Jesus.
Right.
So these are B4J4 security droids, which have 14 hit points.
So they all just immediately go down.
So the grenade goes off and all of these droids just flop.
Well, no.
Oh, that is hilarious and also perfect timing.
Hey.
Yeah. I gotta leave shortly, so... Do we want to finish this up? You guys can make the meeting and then we'll pick up next week?
Sure.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
so HK, you finish off those droids. What are you doing next?
As the droids fall, I will shoulder my weapon and signal over the comms that it's safe for Zorna and Fred and Grohl to come out.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, mother.
Okay. So we walk over and see a whole bunch of droids that are just flopped on the ground.
Yep, you see a bunch of droids drop down. Are you just standing in the middle of the hallway, HK?
Yes.
Okay.
With my weapon shouldered. I do. Is shouldered, does that mean what I think it means? Do I, like, have it down? I have it down.
Yeah.
No.
It's
Okay, that would be-
essentially, there's a mount on your back that it would get attached to, essentially.
Yeah, I'll do that.
14 doesn't hit your reflex, so there's a
Oh, no
blaster
shit.
shot. You're a droid! Droids
No.
have been killing them!
Nah, really? Captain, it appears that the rest of the biologicals in this station are jumpy. I advise caution.
Okay. So I feel like this is gonna be a whole thing. So can we put this off till next session? Because I'm gonna have to like talk them down and everything else, and I have a feeling it's gonna take a while.
Yeah, we can.
I have a better idea.
Bomb them. Got it.
No, I'm just gonna walk up to them, to their lines, because I don't think they can actually hurt me without rolling a 20 and be like, you're all right. The droids are dead. You have been rescued,
That is a terrible idea, Saw.
and I'm gonna do
You
it.
know what that reminds me of? Hold on.
What?
What was that?
Oh,
scene?
the fucking
Yeah.
police
all know
squad
it.
or Naked Gun.
No.
Everything is all right. There's nothing to see here. Yeah, Audie, I'm just gonna do that.
I was gonna say it reminds me of the Rogue One scene where the droid is.
Yeah.
Please do not resist.
You
Yeah,
are being
it reminds me of
rescued.
that.
Please do not resist.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just walk up the hallway, walk up to their lines, be like, "Stand down, please. The hostile droids have been dealt with. You are rescued."
You know what? Sure. Yeah, let's have him do that. And I'm just going to say, please stop shooting my droid.
So as you're walking up, they're gonna take one last shot, and
Naturally.
oh, I
You know what would be funny? Is if you just had them hit, but it do no damage.
Right.
like it's a glancing blow and it just doesn't, it barely scorches his paint.
That's what AC is for, partially.
Technically, yeah.
So the good news is they don't hit you. The bad news is they don't hit you because the power pack in the weapon overloads and
Oh, Jesus.
explodes in their hand.
Holy
Oh,
shit!
God.
Oh no!
And where there was once a hand pointing a blaster, there is now a bloody stump.
Oh my
Thank God for
Oh.
modern Star Wars medical tech.
Oh,
You mean cybernetics?
We can grow that back. He can grow that back.
No, you can't grow
Uh,
it back, but you can get a
no.
replacement.
Yeah, in Star Wars you can totally grow back limbs.
There's
No.
No, it's
There's a reason the Skywalkers got mechanical hands.
Because it's
Yeah.
cheaper.
No.
I swear to God, I read somewhere about an Imperial
certain
Admiral.
races can regrow limbs.
No, there
Humans
was an
aren't one of those
Imperial Admiral
races.
that was talking about how they could regrow limbs, and he was like holding a fucking giant stabby needle thing. I'm not crazy, I swear to God.
I will have to look into it, but my understanding is only certain races in the Star Wars universe can regrow their limbs, and it takes quite a long time. The main one I'm thinking of is the Trandosians.
Yeah, those guys.
Anyways, Audie, did you want me to roll a persuasion check to persuade them to stop shooting at my droid?
Yeah, that probably would help.
So all I'm saying is stop shooting at my droid. A 22.
Between you and the now bloody stump, they stop shooting.
Hey, they were locked up in the medical ward, right?
Yes.
I mean,
Oh,
it makes
they-
you can stop the bleeding easy, right?
So that is where we will stop for this week.
Okay.
I'm just
Okay.
gonna be like, you might want to go get that checked out.
I'm gonna leave the
Incoherent
table so you
screaming.
can save and stuff.
Yeah, no worries. So, for everybody watching, have a wonderful evening. I hopefully will be streaming on Sunday. We will see. Depends on what all I have going on. Beyond that, let me see if... No, she is not. Damn. Alright. Well, I guess this is where we call it a night then, because I was going to raid out to a friend of ours, but she's already offline. So, see you next time, everybody.
Yay.
All right.
Yeah.
Yay.